Welcome to the Audi Golden Gate AB classroom for the HPDE at Thunderhill. This is Bernie Lin, your instructor, and thanks to Jordan Rosario for helping me record this on Asetto Corsa. So as you can see, we're at the Thunderhill Raceway and going to turn 1 here. But the goal is to walk through the track. You'll see this car drive 2 laps and talk through each turn so you get a little bit more familiar with each of the turns on the track and are more comfortable with it when you get on track this weekend. As you can see, there's a ghost car in front of me, and I'm just driving it so you can see the line both from inside the car and outside the car. So continuing here, we're on turn 4A and 4B, and going into turn 5. This is the Eagle's Nest, the scariest part, and then you're coming down to turn 6 coming up. I'm not going to really talk about too much about kind of the perfect line or anything in this video. This is really just to walk you through the track so you kind of get an idea of what your car may look like on here. Now we're kind of in the back. Turn 7, turn 8, one of the fastest turns on the track. Coming up to turn 9 where you're going to go see another blind corner. Right over here. We'll talk about finding your visual cue on where to point your car so that you're safe and stay on the track. Coming down this back part, you're going to go into turn 10, and then one of the slowest turns coming up is turn 11. This one you really go slow. As you can see, you go down to 40 miles per hour, even on a simulated car. Go through turn 12, 13, and into the back straight. This is where you could go pretty fast, do some passing, and then stop right here into turn 14, 15, which is a combination turn. This is 14. You kind of keep a similar input, steering wheel input into 15, and we're back at the beginning on the front straight. So this time you want to go all the way to the right. Don't pass that blend line on the first time, but we do it here. So turn 1 coming up, just finishing up, tracking out, going to turn 2. I like the middle part. It's a very long turn. Your eyes should be looking towards the apex on turn 2, right there where the cone is, and then you track all the way out to this berm on the right. Turn 3 is coming up, off camber turn. I like to get a little closer to the hill and just hug that berm. Turn 4, 4A. Going up the hill to turn 5 again. Look for your visual cue. We'll talk about that more in class. Going into turn 6 coming up. Slow down just a little bit. It's a relatively fast turn. Going into a pretty fast back, not a straight, but a pretty fast area. Turn 7 here, you're pretty much going full throttle. Turn 8, depending on how brave you are, you can go through this anywhere between 80 to 100 miles per hour, depending on the car. Turn 9 coming up, the blind corner. Ooh, you can see I didn't take that turn that well, but you can kind of just see the track. The goal is really to show you the track. 10 coming up, back to turn 11. You see the flag station in real life right there, and this is the slowest turn. You kind of cut through the yellow berm a little bit for turn 12 and 13 into the back straight. Going, turn 14. It's a pretty hard braking point here. Get a turn 14 and just keep your steering input relatively the same through the whole thing. And turn 15. And that's it. I'm excited to see you all in class, and you'll get to practice a lot more exercises and learn a lot more skills and try it out on the track. Just don't do what I do right here. Just for fun. Boom. Ow.